don't know why I count that down like I control. Hello, everybody. How are you? We're having a conversation about the greatest drummers of all time. I feel like we're going to have to include now in the stream. DisOurDream. So excited to have you guys on. Has been, I don't know when we first talked about this. Me and you, Jeff, have been on the same stream many times. NFL Watch Party with our buddy Kelly.
Yes, sir.
About 15 of the 17 weeks or something like that during the season.
Yep.
And I'm missing it. Do you miss it?
It was a great time. It was fun.
It was
the only problem I had, I was really tired on Fridays.
Yeah, they went late.
Well, you guys are an hour behind me, so. And I know, like, when we were done with the football, we would stay on a little bit longer, and it'd be like 1 o'clock before I got to bed.
True. I remember my wife was like, I'm not staying up to wait for you guys anymore. I'm like, okay, go to bed. All right, let's see who's here. We got Michael Superbacker in the house. We've got me in the house. We've got the Orlando guy in the house. We got Mike O'Reilly in the house. We got Monarch Moments in the house. If you're also in chat, let us know. Rage in the house. Kay in the house. Rob in the house. Dean in the house. Hey, I just sent you a note, Dean. Did you see that about? Oh, I think you sent it to me. Anyway, welcome in. So we need to start right there. Greatest drummer of all time. So Jeff, before we go, like a minute before the stream, throws out the greatest drummer of all time. Obviously, because the gentleman from Rush has left Earth. Hey, Amy, how are you? I don't think I know. John Bonham is the easy, lazy answer. I don't know. Before the end of the stream, I will give you my answers. Lingerers in the house. Who do you two think is the greatest drummer of all time? And then why don't you tell everybody who doesn't know you, who the heck is DisOurDream?
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm Jeff from DisOurDream. We are from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hey.
And I'm going to go with John Bonham as the greatest drummer of all time.
I mean, it's hard to argue. That's the first one that came into my head.
I'm just a huge Led Zeppelin fan.
Okay, I am Angela. Or Ange. People call me Angela. And I don't really have a favorite drummer.
It's a hard one, right?
Buddy Rick.
At me, right? Hey, Andrea. He threw it at me right before the show, so I feel like I need to answer.
How about that drummer from Motley Crue? Isn't he good?
Tommy Lee?
Tommy Lee? No.
No.
I mean, he's really good at getting attention.
Peter Criss? He's from Kiss.
Oh, man.
All right. I don't know.
Peter Criss. Now I'm singing Babe in my head. Babe, I hear you calling. Sorry. Okay. Stevie Lee in the house. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. That's going to drive me crazy. You know what's in my head right now? Phil Collins. Because
Phil Collins. That's a good one.
That's not the good. That's just a good part of a good song. But anyway, I'll think it through. Mars in the house. What's going on? Eddie's in the house. So we can talk about drummers and music all night, but you guys have a Disney channel. I love your channel. Your Disney streams. Nope, hold on. Your Disney pin streams on Saturday mornings. I think I've told you guys both this. I'm going to tell you now publicly in front of all these other people. Hey, just another Disnerd. Costing me money, man. Costing me money. I think it's probably your fault that I'm sending money to, well, I won't say her name because a lot of you know her, and I don't want you to all inundate her. But I'm sending this good friend of ours money so she can get me pins because I don't live there and I don't go there as much as you guys. How long have you been collecting Disney pins? Because your collection's way better than mine. And I
don't know.
I think we have pins. Although we started, I think, in 2011. So I think that's when we first started with the kids. We got them the starter kits, and we let them do it. And then we're like, oh, well, that one's cool. I might want that one, and now I might want that one. So we started collecting them as well. Yes, yeah, just like that. Yep.
Starter kit.
Yep. I love it. You know, my story's the same. We used to be annual pass holders when we lived in Southern California. I would go to work. My family would go to Disney without me. Jerks. And they got into this thing called Disney pin collecting that I didn't even care about for the first couple of years. And then they started to show me. Now I love it way more than they do. But you guys, like every dang Saturday, you've got new pins. Like, are you just showing us pins that you've already bought? Do you like rob the Disney store every week? How is it that you have all the pins? I'm so jealous. This is my jealous face.
Oh, please.
Well,
we have a little bit of both. So we've and I know we've explained it before that before we started like grabbing all these pins. So Belle or whoever, our favorite Disney character, then we had to cut it back to just buying pins that had to do with something to do with our trip. So if it was Food and Wine, we'd grab a Food and Wine pin, or Star Wars Rise of the Resistance opens. So we have to get a pin for that. So we've kind of cut back, but what we show a lot of times is new pins, and then we pull out some old ones too.
Well, but lately it's been kind of easy because we had the Food and Wine just ending. We had Christmas, we had Thanksgiving, so we had all those events coming up. So we really haven't been showing older pins. We've been showing the newer pins we've been getting because we've been going quite a lot lately, which we probably shouldn't be so much.
Well, and all of these questions were a setup for one thing that I want to point out that Angela's doing that I wish I got to do. But if you haven't figured it out, they're awesome. They're Disney Pins collectors. I just dropped their link in there. Go subscribe to their channel. I'm guessing if you know me, you're going to know them. We're on the same show every week and all that. But if you're new to them, get over there and subscribe. My favorite thing about life is Disney and Christmas and my family. Okay, Disney, Christmas, my family. All right, there you go. That's everything. And Disney and Christmas go together a lot. And they had some really, 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 hey, effervescence, amazing resort-specific pins that you had to go to all the resorts to get this year. And I remember telling my wife, "How are we not going this year when they have this cool set?" You, Angela, got quite a few of those.
Yes. So I actually was able to pick them up in Disney Springs, though. They had them all in one place. So
I think I watched a stream where you said that, or somehow I heard you say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were hitting. I was trying to hit the different resorts, and then I thought I was going to have to go to Old Key West and Saratoga. So I went to Disney Springs, and I figured I'd catch a boat. And then when I got there, I heard that they had them at that store, so I was able to get a couple of them there.
Those are really neat pins. I think those are my favorite. I mean, it's such a hard collection to have. I think it's probably what, $15 to $20 each, and then you've got like 20 of them. I mean, I don't know. That's an expensive collection, but I think that's the one that I missed out on in 2019 that I most. There's a fly attacking me. What the heck? I like those. What's your favorite one in that set?
Okay. So I have to tell you though, we only bought the pins from the places that we stayed during the Christmas holiday.
Ah, see, that's how you.
Only got 4. We got the I'll show you one right here. We got this one from this is the Riviera Resort.
See, we didn't even set here. Let me put it just on you. We didn't even set this up. She didn't know I was going to talk about this. I love that you have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this is the Riviera. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. So the Riviera Resort, I think, is my favorite. So we got Riviera, we got All Star Music, we got Coronado.
They're spinners.
Yeah, because I spent a time at Coronado like earlier in the season, and then I can't remember what the 4th one was, but we only bought 4. We didn't buy the whole collection.
Old Key West.
Yeah, Old Key West and Saratoga, because we stayed there over Thanksgiving.
I love. So we're DVC. You're DVC, right?
Yes.
And so our first year we went to DVC, we went to Saratoga. Everybody told us it was like the bottom of the DVC barrel. I'm like, if this is the bottom, I'm in. I loved it. I still love it. And since we've been DVC, I did one day at Wilderness Lodge, and then we did the Poly this year, and everything's great. Everything's been awesome, but I'm gonna go back. See, that's my problem. I want to do them all, but Saratoga for the point value is going to be the place. Well, I guess Old Key West is down there too. They're down there point wise. My wife, I think, wants us to go there next time we do DVC.
Yeah.
Old Key West has the biggest rooms. The biggest.
Yeah, that's right. I think Paula said that.
It's the original.
Right.
So they use that as the model, and then from there they go, okay, people are buying this stuff up. We could probably make the rooms smaller and sell more.
And they'll still buy.
Well, and it's right next to Saratoga, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I thought so. And now Riviera. So I don't have enough money for any of this. But when you're DVC and they're building Riviera and they're sending you all these emails, save this, save that, save this. I'm like, honey, can we just live in the car for a couple of years? I want Riviera. It looks so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, we stayed there for 2 nights and we just paid out of pocket. I don't think it was worth spending the money out of pocket for it.
Riviera?
Correct. Yep.
We stayed there Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Right. And we did that. I mean, it was nice, but I don't think it was worth what you spend on it. Maybe if you use points, but it's high points too. I don't think I would ever stay there again. I mean, I liked it.
See, yeah, that intrigues. That probably makes me feel better because I can't afford it.
Yeah, I think some of the other resorts have really a lot more to offer. I really do. I do.
Yeah.
So what's Hey, Deb, what's going on? Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Welcome in, guys. What's your favorite resort to stay at, and what's your favorite resort that you want to stay at that you haven't stayed at yet?
Okay, so I was just at Caribbean Beach, and I like that.
Everybody loves that. I can't wait to try that.
Skyliner. I mean, for me, I love the Skyliner. It's such a great way to get from point A to point B. And you know, Caribbean Beach is it's considered a moderate resort, although I think they're pricing it a little bit higher now. But I like the Caribbean Beach. So
what about you, Jeff?
Go ahead.
I want to say Margaritaville. When we stayed at Margaritaville over the summer, that was a blast. But my favorite Disney one is probably the Polynesian.
Really?
Yeah.
See, we loved it. We got to stay there, and it was like lifetime goals. Like really, seriously, like we didn't think we'd ever be able to do it, and it was awesome, and it blew us away. But me and my wife both said, will we go there again? Like, there's so many places I haven't seen that I'm gonna want to see.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I loved it, so I don't know.
Right.
It's hard to say that I won't go someplace that I love so much, but
right.
Polly's amazing.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been DVC? I feel like maybe I asked you this on a stream, Jeff, before, but I don't really remember.
2012, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. And we actually bought resale. We didn't buy direct from Disney. We bought resale. Yeah.
I'm still like I've been since 2016 DVC or 27, whatever. I'm still not educated on it. When we bought, I had no like. Wifey said, "Hey, let's go sit here. They'll give you some fast passes." I'm like, "I'm hot. Let's buy whatever you want." And I wanted to do it. She'd already told me no, so I thought there was zero chance. And then the dude leaves. I've told this story before. The dude leaves, and she's like, "Hey, we can afford this." I'm like, "What? I wasn't even listening to any of that." And so then he's in the other room, and I'm sure he's got us on video. I don't know what he's doing. And she says, "Yeah, no." And she gives me all the because she's the planner. I just want to go. We'll figure it out.
Right.
And she explains how it's basically the same thing that we're doing now. Instead of putting it in envelopes, we're going to send it once a month or whatever. And I'm like, "Sweetie, I'm not even listening to you now. Just sign. I'm in." And so I still don't know. And I haven't learned anything about the resale. I haven't learned anything about anything because I can't afford another contract. So it doesn't matter. But I'll get them like it. You know, honestly, when people ask me about my YouTube goals, about the money side of it, I don't care about any of it. If I can afford a DVC contract, I'll consider myself successful. How about that?
Right.
There you go. Like $20,000 or something. I don't even know.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you suggest resale? Because for a guy like me who knows nothing about it, is that better? Is it worse? Would you do it again?
So here's the thing. If you're already in DVC right now, so you've bought direct from Disney, so you have all the benefits that go along with it, then resale, I believe, is fine. Right now, see, we were grandfathered in. So when we bought our points resale, we're still able to do a lot. Right now, if you buy resale right out of the gate and you don't have any other ties to
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
they don't give you a lot of the benefits.
No, they don't give you the benefits that a normal DVC purchaser would get if you buy resale now.
Yeah. So I would almost recommend buying a small Disney contract just to get your foot in the door.
50 points.
And then you could build on that by buying some resale contracts.
Yeah, that actually, I think I've heard that advice before. Get the straight through Disney so you get whatever. See, I don't even know what the perks are. I seriously, I'm the least educated DVC dude ever. But they let me go to Disney, so what do I care?
Right. Yeah.
So 2012 you became DVC. When did you start your Disney channel?
February of last year.
What I thought.
So February of 2019. So we've been doing it almost a year now.
Yeah,
so.
almost a year.
And what made you start the Disney channel? Or the YouTube channel, I should say.
Yeah.
So every trip we were filming, and I probably have about 200 DVDs full of video from our trips.
Oh, Jake, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Hold on one second, please. Just got back from a week at Disney World and saw you on my recommended. Whoa, thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Jake. Thank you for the super chat. I so appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Okay, please, Jeff.
All right, so we have all this film from all these trips and everything. And the one day I'm filming, and Tim Tracker's like standing right next to me, and we just started talking about. He was like one of the guys we always watched, and with Jeff and Denise from Mouse Steps were the ones we really watched a lot.
Or in the old days,
yeah. And he said, "Why don't you start a channel?" And so we you know, if you're filming so much, why don't you just start? So we said, okay,
Yeah.
we'll start, you know, we'll try it out. And
Yeah, but it took us a while.
Yeah.
So I think he recommended it. It was a few years back.
yeah,
And then we would watch like Resort TV 1, Corey
Yep.
Meets World,
Yep.
and we would watch them. And we're like, man, you know, we should try that. It's kind of a nice place to store your videos. So
I was just going to say that. My pre-Disney, I had some videos and I thought, what am I going to do with these? It's not even this channel. And it was my kids, I think it might be this channel. I don't think it's this channel. Doesn't matter. But it was my kids picking up Easter eggs. And it had nothing to do with anything. I just, what am I going to do with this, right? And I put it on there. And now it's been, you know, it turns into this thing that I wouldn't even have known you guys. And Zippity Doodad in the chat, and Dev in the chat, and Noah in the chat, and Blue Nose in the chat, and say, like, these are my friends.
everyone.
You wouldn't even have it. Like
I agree.
you know what? I would have had more sleep on, I would have been more awake at work on Fridays too, Jeff, just like you. But
Yeah.
outside of staying up too late and talking in a room that there's not actually another person in more often than my kids understand, it's the best, man. Like the community is so amazing.
Yes.
I mean, like I got to walk around yesterday or the day before. I think it was it was yesterday, around Galaxy's Edge with you. That's crazy. And awesome.
Yes, it is. It is. And it's just I agree about the whole community thing. I mean, we've talked about moving to Orlando, which I think we'll be doing that in the very near future. But
I'm getting jealous. I love it. Hey, Joey, I love that. I want to. My wife, are you listening? No, she's not. I guarantee it.
But I'm always afraid, like, you know, I'm going to miss my friends up here because my family is pretty much, you know, my parents are passed away and everything. But I'm going to miss my friends. But you have other friends. Like I've made so many friends through YouTube, and just, you know, it's just to have that connection for people. And we've met so many really awesome people, you know.
I watched you meet a bunch of them. You were in pictures with a bunch of them. And we're going to get to that too. I think that I used to say my YouTube friends and my real life friends. Now I say my friends and those people that I, you know, have to actually physically see. I love this so much. Like it's so different than I ever thought it would be, the community part of it. And it's a huge blessing. I mean, I don't want to be all weird on you guys, but it's the best thing. Stacy says, is Paula nearby? My wife's name Paula. Maybe. No. This is the perfect time to ask her and Angela why they both leave their husbands named Jeff home while I go to Disney.
Okay, here's the tally. How many times last year? 2019?
I don't even remember.
12. You know.
I went 12 times.
That. Somebody gave me a snip of that. That was great. I don't know. 12.
7.
Oh. No.
Even the kids had more than me. Abby had like 8 and Zach had 9.
Well, here's part of it. So I don't know if you all know that he ruptured his Achilles tendon last year in March.
Oh, yeah.
So he was scheduled to go.
So you go to Disney without him. I understand. Okay.
Well, he was scheduled to go in April because we both couldn't go at the same time. Someone has to stay home with the kids. So he was supposed to go and he had to cancel, and I had to go in his place.
No, I honestly, I've done some stupid, painful, don't recommend things. I have not snapped the Achilles, and I pray that I never do. Jeff, that sounds miserable.
It wasn't painful. It's just I'm still healing from it. It takes a year.
It wasn't painful. You're way tougher than me. What are you talking about?
No, I walked home. I went to the doctor the next day.
Well, he limped home. So first of all, he was playing hockey with the kids. It snapped and he hit the ground, and the kids are laughing at him. They thought, "Oh, look what happened to him." Blah blah blah.
I've got those kind of kids too. Whatever. I hear you.
Yeah, they didn't realize.
Kids, right?
But then he comes home and he's like dragging his foot, and I'm thinking,
did you hear it pop? I've heard them. I've seen it. I've heard them pop before.
It felt like somebody hit me in the back of the leg with the hockey stick.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't painful. What?
It didn't at all. No.
I don't understand you hockey people. I played football and I thought we were tough. We're wimps compared to you hockey people. I don't understand that at all.
Pretty much.
So yeah, unfortunately last year he spent a lot of time in casts and stuff.
That's
true.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you were supposed to go. He was going without me. And then it was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to go. And then I had to drag one of the kids with me because I didn't want to go by myself. So, yeah.
So we used to, my kids and my wife went without me a lot. And so, Stacey, thank you for that question. Hey, Hughes and Bruce, what's going on? I saw a lot of people popping in. Welcome in. I'm not ignoring any of you. Love that you're here. Thank you so much. I just want to talk to our guests. So if you haven't already, Stacy just beat me to it. There's the link. Get over to their channel. They've got a great Instagram, all that. You know, speaking of your Instagram, I'm going to pull it up. So I'm not, what's the word? Celebrity obsessed by any means. But there are certain people that I really, really would love to meet. And you keep meeting them. And so, like, I put it on our thing today. What the heck? Our thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
You got to meet Wolfgang Puck while you're having Wolfgang Puck. What the heck?
Yeah.
It was the right place at the right time. We were just trying to decide where we wanted to go for dinner.
And Wolfgang said, come on in.
No, we said, okay, let's try this place. And we got sat at the table, and Angela and Abby were sitting across from me. And right behind them, I see Wolfgang Puck. And they were having an event there, and he came over to our table, talked to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. But he was literally going out and talking to people, like outside of his restaurant.
Yeah.
I think trying to get people to come in. But it was like a ticketed event. Because we walked in, I'm like, what's going on? Like, they had the one room closed off, and there were all these people gathered, and they were all dressed up and having drinks. And I'm thinking, wow, there must be like a little wedding. I thought maybe it was like a wedding reception. But then I looked, and Jeff was like, I think that's Wolfgang Puck.
That's amazing.
He came over to our table twice.
Yeah, he walked
during
around.
our dinner.
He was talking to all the guests.
Made sure our food was fine. Which I highly recommend Wolfgang Puck's bruschetta.
Yeah.
That was out of this world.
Yeah.
I'm not plugging it or anything. I'm just saying.
Did you say when you met him, subscribe to my channel? Are you in the chat right now, Wolfgang? I haven't been yet. I can't wait to meet you. Stacy doesn't want to see the question up there anymore. Yeah, too bad. Okay, so now not everyone's going to know this person. I do, and a lot of people in the chat do. And I think I might have asked you this already, but tell me about this.
So Josh is the president of Disney World.
I also
we're on a first
met
name
him.
We're on a first name.
I noticed.
That is so okay.
I was down there for opening day, Rise of the Resistance. Got off the ride. He was standing there, and he pulled me aside. He wanted to talk to me about my experience and how I liked it, and what I thought of the park, and what I thought of Batu. And
I remember you told me this already, but I wanted you to be able to share this story out. So you told him, "Hey, I need him another fast pass." What did you say?
No, I didn't say that. We were just small chat, you know. No, he's coming over tomorrow.
Chit chat
for dinner, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I love it. Over at Wolfgang's and with you. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna have dinner at Wolfgang's.
I feel like I've said it like 12 times on this stream. I'm jealous. Now, one more. Who the heck is this, and how did you meet this person? But this one's for Angela. Okay.
Okay.
Who the heck is this, and how did you meet him?
All right. Somebody said that was somebody. KC and the Sun. KC from KC and the Sun.
We might have seen them live. It's a whole thing. That's a. They're not. That drummer's not the one that I will answer. So yeah, what the heck? Staying on that.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. We were at Top Golf one day, just trying out live streaming, and I just happened to be dancing around, and Mike Wheeler was on, and he kept egging me on, and somehow 1,000 subscribers, you can do a disco dance, and then it ended up being a disco dance in front of Cinderella Castle.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, I mean, you literally said, I'll tell you what, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to disco dance. And everybody was like, game on.
I do not remember saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not remember saying that.
I can never forget watching you dance in front of the castle. So
okay.
And the Mickey Mouse Kelly says, Jeff, staying alive is the Bee Gees. I mean, that what I said? Pretty sure that's what I said. I mean, Casey is. I'm not. Oh, you wanted me to sing Casey and Sunshine Band? I see.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So neither of those bands have the greatest drummer ever. I'll just throw that out there.
No.
The Bee Gees don't even have a drummer.
No. No, they don't.
We can have Bee Gees talk now. And see, now I'm thinking about the best drummer. I need chat's help. Give me some names of the best drummer ever, because I don't have a good answer. And well, I only got like a half hour left to come up with a good answer. Right? And I can't go with John Bonham now. So there's that. So you started your channel well, about a year ago, almost a year. Your anniversary this year. You've had good growth. I didn't look before this, but you're at like 1,200 subs or something like that. You post a lot of videos. What have you liked best about this journey? And then what are some of your goals for your channel?
I like the friendships we made. I mean, we met some really great people. You know, we even people on the other side of the country, like Monarch Moments in California. We had a great meetup with them in over Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, just meeting such great people, great creators.
Yeah.
I think a good goal for, you know, for 2020 would be probably around
just reaching
about 2,000,
more people.
2,000 subscribers, maybe.
Right.
Oh, dude, you'll get 2,000. Come on. You just hit 1,200. Not even there a year. You got.
I don't even know if subscribers are as important as just, you know, building those relationships with people, and you know, it's just been really neat, and I know that a lot of people have told us that we've kind of made them smile for the day or something. I don't know. That's kind of neat to feel, because we feel that way about people that we watch. So it's like, oh, we couldn't be at Disney, but we would watch their live streams. We would say, you know, wow, that brings us, or we'd always like wait for the next video, like what's happening at Disney right now. And now if we can bring that to people, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. It
is pretty cool. You know, had I heard you say that, if I was on this stream 3 years ago or whatever, I would have laughed. I would have said, no, come on. Because I'm a numbers guy. I just like numbers. I'm a baseball fan. I like baseball because the back of the baseball cards is math for fun. I've always been a numbers guy. And people sometimes when I got some garbage from a YouTube trainer guy yesterday about, it's about numbers. It's totally not about numbers, but it is how we gauge each other. I don't know. I'm not finding the right words, but you know, it's not like we're keeping score against each other, but that's how you I want to go up. Hey, you know, I know exactly how many subscribers I'm up this weekend. Sorry, I like that stuff. That's not what it's about though. You're like, I wouldn't have believed you, but you're so right. Like the connections and the friendships.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing I thought would have been real. Like that weekend I was down with just everybody for the Beverly Challenge for Galaxy's Edge. I didn't understand how awesome it would be. That's not even the right word for it. Just memorable. It's the best thing ever. I actually felt guilty not having my wife and kids there that time. not that guilty, obviously, but it's really a blessing to me in my life. And I love, so many people in this chat, you guys, we wouldn't have known each other. I mean, this silly idea of a show, this conversation we're having, talking about the best summer ever, none of this would be happening without.
Yes.
I guess the Tim Tracker was how you guys got in. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'd say he was probably the biggest influence.
Right. Yeah. And I think too, it's great when, you know, because we do the live streams and we do fun videos and we connect with people, but then we also have some more serious ones where we do a resort review or whatever. But even people will put a comment and say, oh, thanks a lot. You know, I've been trying to decide which resort to go to, and this helps me with my decision. Or, oh, that food looks really good. I want to try that on my next trip. Or, you know, so it's kind of we like to do informative stuff when we can, but we also like to do fun stuff. So it almost gives you a creative outlet too. I enjoy doing the vlogs more than the live stream, just because I like to put the music together, and I like to, you know, what kind of music would fit good with this video. Yeah. I have so much fun doing that stuff.
Right. Where do you get the music for your videos?
So we just use the music that comes with our iMac, but I understand there's other places to get it, and I need to watch your creator talk to learn about that, learn about
coming up in about an hour. Great segue. But
no, seriously. So because I'm sure there's other music that you can download. Yeah. I don't know how to do that, so we're still kind of learning too. But
what I was going to say about that, here's the good news and the bad news. There's so much out there that it's a rabbit hole. I just got Epidemic Sound, and if I'm not in a rush and I'm in the mood, and I am all the time, I can sit on there for hours and just finding amazing, fun music.
Yes.
I love music, and there's so much there. And then, and you know what else? Here's just a critique of me. I have no idea what other people are going to like on the music for
Right.
my videos. Like, how do people even, like, if I watch a Casey Neistat video, I look at or Peter McKinnon, I'll see what they're showing me and I'll think, wow, that music fits perfectly. But then when I'm driving through the drive-through at McDonald's or whatever I'm showing, I'm like, how do I pick a song for this? I don't know. How do you guys do that? Because I don't, if there's a skill to that, I don't have it.
I know, like, or even when we were doing our video for the Riviera Resort, I kind of thought we needed something that sounded kind of like, I don't know, like kind of fun, but then also like Mediterranean sounding or something. And there was nothing in the canned music from the iMac, so I just picked something that I thought kind of fit. I thought, man, it would be so nice to have something like Italy, like something like with an Italian feel to it or something. But I'm like, well. Yeah. I don't know where to find that, so I'll just use this. But so I'm sure it can actually be, if we can figure out where to.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, Pittsburgh Disney fans, Pittsburgh. It's a Pittsburgh kind of night. Corey does it best. I'm sure he means Corey Meets World. His video transitions with music beyond incredible and smooth. Yeah, I don't even know if I know what makes it good. I know when I see it, it's like art, right? How do you describe good art? I don't know, but I know when I see it. Somebody smarter than me once said that. I don't have any idea who it was, but. Yeah. I don't know. It's a skill that I don't have. And it's funny you said that about the live streams. I was going to ask you, what do you like about the your channel the best? And you do live streams and you do videos. I thought live streaming was dumb until I did it on both sides. I I had this opinion of what it's like, those people who hate Instagram because they think everybody's posting their food, which, I mean, I post my food sometimes too, but I love this stuff. And I don't know. What do you guys like better, your vlogs or your live streams? You already kind of answered, Angela, so I guess that's for you, Jeff.
Yeah, what do you think?
Live streaming is frustrating to me. It all depends on the service you have. Like, you could be live streaming, have a great signal here, but you walk feet and then you lose your signal. Yeah. It's just frustrating.
And I think we need to get better about the techie side of it, because there are ways you can lower the bit rate and all this stuff. And Kelly with Myers and the Mouse, he's great at it. Josh, Resort TV One, obviously is great at it, but Kelly's really, I mean, he's really getting good at it. And I don't know how to do all that stuff. So for me, it's frustrating. But I do, I enjoy connecting with people. Yeah. So that's the part when you get to connect with the people that are watching, and that's fun. And people want to see Disney. And I want to be able to do that, but then I walk into a store because I want to show them something, and then they're like, "Oh, we're having lag, or it's getting pixelated," and I'm like, "Ah."
Mike,
I put that up for you. I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, Mike. I didn't tell you that story. I'm going to go back a little bit. So I'm sitting right here, a couple Saturday mornings ago, and some lunatic who looks a lot like your husband, Angela, was dancing in front of the castle in John Travolta style. And a wifey comes in and she's like, "What the heck are you watching?" I'm like, "He's my friend."
I know him.
That's from you, Mike. Anyway, so wow, man, I can't believe we're already more than half hour in. So when did you become fans of Disney? Did you guys, when you two met, did you both already love Disney? Did one of you bring it to the other? Tell me about that.
All right, so you go ahead with that, because it's
I went once, and when I was growing up, my senior year in high school, which this will probably tell you how old I am, because there was only Magic Kingdom and Epcot had just opened. So there were just the two parks. That was my senior year in high school. And I hadn't gone in a while. Then my friend moved to Florida. So I was going to visit him a couple times, and we would go to the parks. But then I went with, she had a conference, work conference there after we got married. So it'd probably been about 15 years since that period of time. So we went down from there, and then she loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I didn't really love it that much. I mean, that was back in like 01, I guess. But then when we had the kids, then we took the kids down. So yeah.
And do you guys agree? Okay, I'll just start asking these questions, and then you guys both say if you agree, or if there's two answers, that'll be good. Favorite park and why?
Go ahead.
Well, I think we both have the favorite park, Epcot.
Epcot.
Yeah.
Hands down, Epcot.
Yeah. Why?
Flower and Garden.
Yeah.
Food and Wine. Festival of the Holidays. Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, we like all the festivals. And there was one when we first started going with the kids. One trip we were down there for 10 days.
Wow.
And we really spent a lot of time at Epcot because we were close to Epcot.
Yeah.
And I think we just became fond of it. And even the kids like Epcot.
Yeah.
And kids don't typically like Epcot, but they do. So.
And I think Epcot's going to be the park to be in once they get all the construction.
I was going to go there with that. Are you excited about it or are you sad? Then I guess you just kind of answered it.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't bring more people over there.
Yeah.
I mean, walking around the World Showcase in the morning, right when it opens, going to France, getting some breakfast.
Yeah.
That's our thing.
I've heard the best breakfast in the parks is in France, the France Pavilion. I don't know which one it is, and I haven't eaten it, but I feel like I just read that recently.
I'll second that.
Yeah, at the bakery, you can go there in the morning before the rest of the World Showcase opens. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's somewhat quiet in there, although I think more and more people are learning about it, so they're heading over there. But yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
So that's a good segue for your favorite festival is, and Dylan wants to know about what character dinings you might recommend.
What's your favorite festival?
I think it depends. Well, okay, favorite festival, I would say Flower and Garden. I like that the best.
I haven't been into that one yet. I'm going to Arts here in February, but I haven't done Art or Flower and Garden yet, so excited about those.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
We like seeing all the topiaries for Flower and Garden. We like swooping up all the pins for Flower and Garden. And we like trying all the food booths for Flower and Garden. So
yeah.
Love it. And Dylan wants to know about character dining. Do you have any character dinings that you recommend?
So,
absolutely.
I think it depends on what characters you want to meet, but we like the Mickey and Minnie. What do you think? Cape May Cafe?
No, I think my favorite character meal is Tusker House at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, that one's good.
That looks like that kind of thing though.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Tusker House.
Tusker House.
Yep.
Second one would probably be Cape May Cafe at the Beach Club. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a
I didn't even know that one, but okay, at the Beach Club. Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's one of our home resorts.
For DVC.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Lynn agrees with the Flower and Garden, apparently. Good call with Tusker House. So Pittsburgh Disney fans keeps popping up. I had this as my last question. I lied. I have a couple questions down here, but I'm just going to ask you guys because Pittsburgh Disney fan says it. ATJH are good friends of my channel. They pop in a lot. You're wearing Pittsburgh on your shirt. What the heck is Yinzer, and why can't you guys talk and/or spell?
Oh,
I am not from Pittsburgh. I'm from Erie, so.
But I'm from Pittsburgh, and what do you want me to say?
What's the Yinzer?
In my Pittsburgh.
I want you to say, so no joke. I went on Wikipedia to learn what the heck it was and where it came from. So I kind of know the answer, but I'm from San Diego. I want to hear a Yinzer talk about what the heck a Yinzer is. How about that?
Okay, so let me see if I could do this. It's been so many years, and I've worked so hard on losing the Pittsburgh, but we could say something like, we're going downtown to check it out. I want to check it out down there. Down there. Yeah.
I love
it. Or
are
Yin's guys going to go out Kennywood this week?
Yeah.
Kennywood's a park here in Pittsburgh. So are Yin's guys going out Kennywood this week, or
so? I don't know. You guys like here. I'm from San Diego, but I moved to Texas. So not only is it y'all, but it's all y'all, which I don't understand. But I think Yinzer is you all in your very it's not even Pennsylvania, right? It's just Pittsburgh. Do I have that right?
So we say Yins,
Pittsburgh,
and I think they call people who talk like that Yinzers.
I only learned that a few weeks ago. Yeah.
So there's a guy. He's Pittsburgh Dad is his name, and he does a lot of funny videos. He'll say, "Hey, what Yin's kids doing down there? Yin's guys gotta get outside, get off the TV." Yeah. And he's just hilarious, but he really has the Pittsburgh Yinzer. But people that talk like that, they call us Yinzers.
Well, and when I read about it and learned about it, apparently it's a very it's about pride in your town, right? You guys love it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know what I read. But that's here in Texas, they don't say all y'all because they're proud. They say all y'all because they don't know how to talk. Yinzer is this is us, right? Have I got that right?
Maybe it's not for me. I worked really hard to lose the Pittsburgh accent, I have to say.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of made fun of by friends and stuff, for the Pittsburgh.
When I was younger, my goal was to get noticed, and if you were making fun of me, I was happy. My whole life never felt like I got made fun of. Give me attention, I'm good. So obviously, right here we are on YouTube. But I don't know, like I've always loved accents and I love culture things. And when I learned what the heck Yinzer was, I was like, oh, I had no idea. I don't know. It made me laugh. And Pittsburgh popped in anywhere in the Pittsburgh, I had to ask. So
that's why people love Pittsburgh Dad, because he's hilarious because he talks like that. And it's
he does.
I'm intrigued that you wanted to get rid of it. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool. Like it makes it's an identifiable thing, right? Like, I don't know.
I guess people look at it. I don't know. I don't want to sound almost like you're uneducated or something. I hate to say it.
I mean, that's what I said about everybody in Texas. When my first daughter started sounding Texan, I'm like, you're lying. We've been here 4 hours. What are you doing? But
I kind of like the Texas. I like the Texas accent. I like the Southern accent.
Everybody likes other accents, but they don't want to have their own, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
No, I love all accents. I don't think I have an accent. I wish I did. Maybe I do. I don't know. You tell me. But I don't know. Whatever. You get a good accent, and I'm happy. And you get an accent where I can't even understand you, I'm having a ball. I don't know what they're saying, but I love it. Cracks me up. Anyway, see, there you go. Your accent, I love it. So, okay, so what's your favorite thing besides the community? Because obviously we're all going to agree on that. But in the creation process, whether it be a live stream or a video, I try to ask this, and I often don't get to it. But what do you like? I mean, you talked about the art of it, Angela. Is that the way you said that? What do you guys like about the creation of your content? Let's put it that way.
I just like being able to take the video and then putting it to music or. I don't know. I enjoy that. So, and putting it all together and making it informative. Like we got some stuff from the Apple store, some information from them. They're like, keep your video clips to 10 seconds or less. He said, because you lose, it's always change your scene every 10 seconds because people lose interest. Things like that, which I've been trying to get better about that kind of stuff. But
I mean, I agree that people, whatever our, what is that word? Like I can't get my wife to listen to a full sentence without giving her some Ritalin, and she doesn't even have ADHD. She the whole world has inability to wait 8 seconds to hear a thing, and now here we are trying to create videos, right? How do we keep their attention? So it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Andrea, that's my favorite thing anyone ever says to me. Thank you so much. And so we talked about your goals for the channel, and we talked a little bit about subscriber count. We talked a little bit about meeting people, but where do you want to go with it? Like, is it like you're Disney, but like tell whether there's somebody who knows your channel well or they don't, what kind of things do you want to do moving forward? You go in the parks a lot. I love that. I hope you keep doing that. You obviously are Disney pin heavy. One of your live streams is Disney pins. I love that. What else do you want to do or have planned or anything like that?
I don't know. What do you think?
What do we have planned?
Yeah, I mean, just that we keep doing like different. I enjoy doing like the food reviews. I think that's a lot of fun.
I think
and going to the festivals and
the resorts and the festivals are big. I mean, the resort reviews that we do, those are our biggest.
Yeah, people seem to watch those a lot because I think they like to go out. And they like to go out and learn about the resorts and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's so true. Like, so I didn't get to go for Christmas, but I guarantee I watched you. I think you were showing me some gingerbread houses. I know Resort TV 1 did a lot of that. I can't. I live in Texas. I don't live in Florida. I don't live in Anaheim. So I love that. Hey, Cricket. Hey, Phil. What's going on? So, I mean, I hope you keep doing that. And you guys get to go down there a lot, and we talked about that a little bit pre-stream, but how often do you like to go down to the parks? I mean, we joked a little bit about 12 versus 5 or whatever, but is it a planned thing? You just go when you can? Like, how does that work?
So I guess we kind of just go when we can. He's laughing because I think we're looking to move there seriously. So, but I think we just kind of go when we can, right? If there's a certain festival that's coming out, like, okay, you have Festival of the Arts coming up, and first day is the 17th, right? I think they're opening the 17th. I'm thinking, man, they're going to have some new pins. How are we going to get down there?
Right.
So we're like, okay, what's the airfare look like? So first we check the airfare and we see if we can find an inexpensive flight like on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right.
And then we've been staying off property lately too, just because it's hard to get a room sometimes.
Yeah.
And then just rent a car.
Yep.
There's so many good options that are just off property and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just kind of go on a whim, although go ahead. He's wanting to say something.
You'll find this funny. So anytime there's a new magnet, pass holder magnet, we're going down to get it.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest
I love that.
thing ever, right?
It is dumb, but that's what we do. Yeah.
I think we try to get down there once a month. We've been trying to get down there once a month. I mean, you've already been there this month.
Yeah.
So you're one ahead of me. But we don't really need a reason to go.
Keeping track.
We don't really need a reason to go. We both have very flexible work because we both work from home.
Yeah.
So as long as I have access to Wi-Fi, we both can work.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's a blessing. I'll just say it that way. I'm working that way. I don't want to work talk, but I'm working in my career organization, whatever, to try to be able to do that. Like I'm trying to work from home once a week, and I'd like to get to that point. So you guys are lucky that's a thing. That's super awesome. And yes, I'm looking up drummers because I'm not going to let it go until I can get a good answer here. But I don't know, Stuart Copeland, it doesn't go right. What else do you guys collect? So you mentioned magnets. You collect pins, clearly. What else do you guys collect that's Disney stuff?
Ears. I've started collecting the ears. Yeah. So
magic bands. I mean,
hey, Madeline.
She has magic bands she's even purchased.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I talked over you. What did she purchase?
The magic bands. Like I said, are you ever going to use this Skyliner magic band that you? Oh, I forgot I had that.
Yeah, I forgot I bought that Skyliner magic band.
Magic bands are fun. My favorite one is Tiki Room anniversary. I don't even know what anniversary, but I think my wife bought it for me, and I love it. I'm not a wristband guy. I'm not a bracelet guy, but like, I love it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but here's the thing about magic bands. So when you have 9 people staying in a room, well, when we go down with our friends, we have like a 2-3 bedroom, and you go down and you have 9 people with magic bands, and each of those people have like 5 or 6 magic bands. The doors don't even work anymore because they can't handle all the.
I've never thought of that. That's funny.
Yeah. So they got to disconnect a bunch of magic bands, and it's just a big headache. So
Jen A just subscribed to DisOurDream. I love that. If you haven't subscribed to DisOurDream, that's them right there. I don't know how to point on that. Oh, I did it right. Get over to their channel, give them some love, and their Instagram too. They go live every Saturday from either the parks or Disney Pins, and they've got great content. You're going to love them. Obviously, you're listening to them now. You can see that from here. And that Florida feeling in the house. Everybody's in the house. Guys, thank you for being here. Mickey Sightings, welcome in. Okay, so you collect a lot of stuff, including DVC pin or points. You go down there a lot. You've got a great Disney YouTube channel. You meet all the people. I think you guys should do a how-to session, book, series, because you've met Josh, you've met Wolfgang, you've met John Travolta. Like, you guys are winning is what I'm trying to say. So you've been John Travolta and Casey and the Sunshine Band and the Bee Gees tonight. You did notice that, right? I'm running out. I can't go with ABBA. I don't think I know any more 70s people. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say I'm trying to think if there's anybody else exciting that we've met down there. I don't think so, right? No one else exciting. I saw Steven Tyler one time when I was on the cruise.
On the roller coaster, like in line, or you actually saw him?
No. I met him like on an island when I was on a cruise. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was at a restaurant. It was called Cheryl's. It was on St. Martin, and I was sitting there with my girlfriend. It was before I met Jeff, and he walked into the restaurant, and I'm like, "Is that Steven Tyler?"
I love you guys. You two crack me up.
Is that funny? I was like, I think that's Steven Tyler. He happened to be there. His yacht pulled into the port, and he just got off the boat and came in to get lunch or whatever.
Rough life. So Steven Tyler, I don't understand Steven Tyler. He is about as ugly as you can be, right? And his daughter looks exactly like him, and she's gorgeous. What the heck is that? Like, I don't know. Am I right? Did I say anything untrue there?
That's funny.
And if you're in chat, Steven, sorry, please subscribe anyway. Love your music, you ugly. But I actually saw him on what's that guy on TMZ's name? Doesn't matter. The TMZ guy has like an interview show, and he interviewed Steven Tyler. Dude is whacked out, but I loved it. So did you hang with him? Like my wife.
No.
My wife was on a very, very small plane with the dudes from Run DMC, and I wouldn't suggest it. I'll leave it at that. She can tell the story if she wants to someday. Did you get to hang with him? Is he as lunatic as he seems?
Oh, Steven, no, we didn't. I just kind of was like, oh my gosh. And he just went and did his thing. But it was just kind of cool to see somebody. I was just trying to think if there's anyone I met at Disney, but I don't think we've ever seen anyone. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. So one time we were waiting in France to go in and have dinner, and this group of kids walks by, and there was a show called Good Luck Charlie that was on the Disney Channel.
But I don't know anything about it.
And Gabe, the one actor from Good Luck Charlie, was there. I'm like, hey, there goes Gabe. And he kind of walked by, and my daughter recognized him. She loved that show, Good Luck Charlie. So she got her picture taken with him. And there were some other Disney Channel kids on there.
There was about 8 Disney Channel kids, and they're eating at the
young
restaurant
adults.
at a table.
I guess they're young adults. And
So funny you say that. I don't think I've thought of this in years, but if I say, whoa, do you know who I'm referring to? This Joey Lawrence used to be popular saying it like that. We were getting on Jungle Cruise one time, and he walks right up with this super pretty young lady, and they had the whole dang boat to themselves. I'm like, who's that guy? And then we saw him getting up, and it was the whoa guy, Joey Lawrence. I don't know why he's popular. I feel like he should get a skill, but whatever. You know, you get the whole Jungle Cruise to yourself. That's pretty cool. And that makes me want to ask you about movies. Favorite movie, Disney of 2019, and favorite movie you're most excited about for 2020. Go.
Oh, favorite
2019 movie?
I'll let you answer. He watches movies more than me, so.
Endgame? I'll go Endgame. Does that count?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't look at
Pittsburgh knew what I was saying. No,
I did like Aladdin. I liked Aladdin. I have to say.
Good. Aladdin was better than I expected it to be. I thought it was excellent, as a matter of fact. So there you go. Before you move on to 2020, how do you guys feel about the live action? Because I feel like everyone's banging on the live actions, but we all go and spend our money, right? Like, what are you guys' thoughts?
I go in with an open mind. I mean, I don't bash something until I see it. I didn't really care for Lion King. I thought Aladdin's different, but
I liked Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
I really liked that.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for Lion King though.
Yeah. I was surprised when somebody told me that they altered her voice from Beauty and the Beast. What's her name? Emma Watson.
Oh, I bet you're right, because I remember going, wow, girl can sing. So I bet you're right. I don't know. What do I know?
They auto-tuned her voice. Yeah. So
I wish they would do that for me. How do we do that on these live streams? That'd be cool.
Yeah. But Frozen 2.
See, he didn't like Frozen.
I didn't hate it, but the first 15 minutes, I felt like I've never taken drugs in my whole life, but I felt like I was taking drugs. Like that first 15 minutes, I don't know. It was Grateful Dead stuff. I didn't understand why they were getting so wild on it. Like they tried to throw all of this lore backstory into 13 seconds, and the kids are 12. What are we doing here? But then it settled down. I've said this a lot lately. I like the characters in Frozen more than I like the movies. My favorite Frozen movie, Olaf's Frozen Adventure. But that said, the music's pretty dang good. 1 was amazing. 2 was that might be the best movie soundtrack. Might be the best movie soundtrack ever. That's a pretty good movie soundtrack. And that's even got the stupidest song I've ever heard in my life in it. I don't even remember what it was. That stupid. It wasn't Richard Marx, but it could have been song. I don't remember what it was. It was horrible.
Yeah,
about
out and lost in the woods or something.
I kept looking at my daughter like, is this a joke or is it real? Like it could be both. I'm still not sure. It was horrible. But every other song I loved. But the movie was
Yeah, it was supposed to be. I thought to myself, this has to be a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah.
But the characters are great, right? Like I love Olaf. I love Kristoff. I love I love the dude in the sauna. I can't think of his name. Sauna guy, Oaken, whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd say Oakenshield, but it's a whole nother thing. But anyway, 2020 movies. What are you most excited about? I saw a couple people dropping them in there. What's the one that's coming out right now? Somebody just mentioned it. I can't even remember it now. What is it?
Oh, Jungle Cruise. I don't know about that.
About that. See, I'm excited about that's my ride. I love that ride. So I'm going to give them. I'm hopeful it's good. But no, the Onward is Onward. That I don't know what I'm looking at there with the Onward thing. We'll see.
I don't know if I'm feeling that Onward. I don't know. We'll have to. Maybe it's going to be better than it looks. I wasn't too sure about it. Yeah,
I know Spider-Man and Star-Lord in it. So I mean,
right. That's why Abby wants to see it because it has Tom Holland and.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That too. If they're using your voice, but then they're making it high because you're a little elf. Like, why pay the famous guy? I don't understand that, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Right.
What are you excited about for 2020 movie wise? I want to hear.
Oh my!
What are you excited?
I don't know. What's due out in 2020? I'm so out of it half the time.
It's not a movie, but I'm excited about The Mandalorian.
Oh.
I'm down with that. I would just said I was in Gonzo's stream earlier. I love Star Wars. I love all of the movies. I think if The Mandalorian was a movie, if you had to put them in what's the best one, The Mandalorian might be number one. Like that's how much I love The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I do too. We were just talking about that today. One of our friends was like, it's like Star Wars meets Western.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Western.
Yeah.
The music is awesome. The what is the pre-show, whatever that is, that's what's called. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, it goes doo 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 doo. It's like
I love it. I loved it all. I loved every episode. I wish they had one every week.
I know, me too. Me too.
Wonder Woman 84. So not Disney, but I was pleasantly surprised with Wonder Woman. Expected it to be stupid. And it was pretty good. So I'm with you, Lingers. Not Disney, but that's okay. Florida Freakout says, I'm looking forward to Obi-Wan. I don't know if that's this year or not, but if it is, that'll be good. So are you guys Disney Plus people? It sounds like you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Obi-Wan, is that going to be? That's going to be a Disney Plus series, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
With, Ewan McGregor and all that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'll be.
Pittsburgh says that was a perfect impression of the song. That was pretty good. That too. So we have that. 3 minutes left. I can't believe we're at 3 minutes left. What did I not ask you that you wish I asked you? What do you want them to know about you or your channel? What did we miss? I told you.
Let me say one thing while Pittsburgh fans is up. I love Pittsburgh. I grew up here. I don't want anyone thinking I was making fun of Pittsburgh because I wasn't when I was joking about the accent. My mom had the heaviest Pittsburgh accent, and I loved her dearly. So it's where I'm from, and it's anyway. After I said it, I thought, I hope people didn't think I was downing Pittsburgh because I'm not.
You didn't annoy somebody in the stream. There's not enough people in the stream. Come on, that's all right. I don't think you annoyed anyway. James Gunn is part of 3. They got him back. You were funny. You were good. I don't know. I'm the least sensitive guy on the planet, though, so don't ask me.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just really glad. Thanks for inviting us. I'm really excited.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for being friends and thanks for saying yes. And yes, Theo, proudly a cult. I'll drink that Kool-Aid any day. What about you, Jeff? What do you wish I asked? What do you want people to know? What should I have talked about?
I don't know. What didn't we cover?
Well, I haven't decided the best drummer yet.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If there's really nothing you want to talk about with your channel, I don't know. So while you guys were going, hey Arjons, what's going on, my friend? So Arjons, this is Arjons. We have a dilemma. We're trying to decide who the greatest drummer of all time is, and I just don't think I have a good answer. So I just look at the list. So John Bonham, Neil Peart, which is why we mentioned it, right? Buddy Rich, somebody said that in chat. Dave Grohl, I don't think he's the greatest drummer of all time. I think he was on a great band, but Ringo Starr, I don't think. No, he's just a
Ringo.
Nah, it's not true. Chad Smith,
best drummer in the Beatles.
Again, right? That's exactly right. I love that you know that. See, this is more like famous people. I don't know. It's even got Jimi Hendrix on it. Did he drum? I don't even know that he drum. I don't think I have a good answer. Mick Fleetwood, somebody said, I love what he does, but it's pretty boring. I don't have a good answer. I don't know. I'm going to go with I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
I'm sticking with John Bonham.
John Bonham. Okay. That's his answer, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Do you have a good answer, Angela? Because I'll go with yours just because I just don't.
Drummer?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like when you said Phil Collins because
Well,
he was
in
good
the air
drummer.
tonight. That whole riff in the air tonight is kind of iconic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Me and Angela are gonna go with Phil Collins.
Yeah, because he could sing and he could drum at the same time. I think that's pretty impressive. So
Stacey Rogers with Rick Allen, who is doing a good job with one hand. We should give that guy some votes just for that right there. My goodness.
I agree. That's true. That's true.
You can have a half point.
Ouch. There's a joke in there, but I'm just gonna let other people figure it out because that's
bad.
Oh.
I love you guys. I love your channel. I love you did the show. Guys, if you haven't checked out their channel yet, what are you doing? No, Pittsburgh, not Tommy Lee from the Crew.
I said the same thing.
And I
Tommy.
even like Motley Crue, but no. The drummer from Asia. Wow. I don't know who that is. Keith Moon. These are good answers, people. I like it.
Oh.
That's another good one.
Oh, and how about that one? Van Halen, the drummer from Van Halen.
Alex.
What was his name?
Alex.
Alex Van Halen.
Yeah.
Alex?
No, pretty good.
I mean, I like, yeah. Don Henley. Oh, Blue Nose. Nice.
Oh, there's someone who drums and sings, right?
Yeah.
Right? Him and Phil. They should do a duet or something. Lives in Dallas right by me. Or did. Does. Did. Is he still alive? I don't know. I had a blast. I so appreciate you guys being here. Guys, seriously, get over their channel. Give them some love. Check out their Instagram too. Last chance. What do you want to tell the people about anything?
I'm good. You good? We're good.
Yeah, we're just fun-loving, Disney-loving family.
Yes.
Where the kids,
the kids
never showed up.
You're going to introduce the other people.
All right. We'll tell Abby.
Dream. Oh, and I didn't even ask you where you got your name. So if you want to get the kids, somebody else, the kids, and the other person tell me, how did you come up with your name while we get ready to close up?
Oh, yeah. So originally, actually, Abby helped us think of the name. Well, Diz, the first 3 letters there, that's actually Disney on the New York Stock Exchange.
Ah.
So I don't know.
At about 150 right now. It's going to go up. Keep on.
So Diz is our dream. So it's our dream to be involved with Disney, and that's kind of where we came up with it. Yeah.
Love
So,
it.
all right, Abby they're going to come in and say hi. They're going to say hi. Oh, here comes.
That
All
must
right.
be Abby. Oh, where'd she go? There she is.
Okay, there's Abby. There's Abby, and here's Zach.
Hey, Zach. What's going on? Look at a big smile. I love it. You guys have such good family pictures. Check out their Instagram too. Well, it was the one with Wolfgang Puck that I'm like, what the heck? You got the whole family in there. Awesome. Love it. Oh, Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't know. I saw them. I like them. Do you two love that your parents have a channel? Are you going to have a channel? What do you guys think about your parents' channel? And they're not listening, I swear.
Oh. I like it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to do.
Yeah.
To get you down to Disney more. Are you guys sick of Disney, or do you want to go to Disney more?
That's a question I get asked a lot, actually, is if I get sick of it. And I mean, it's not like when it's like in the middle of the school year and I have to go out of something like important during school that I have to miss, it kind of gets annoying. But if it's other than that, it's fine.
First world problems, young lady. And why don't you like Harry Potter?
I like Harry Potter.
Oh, Abby loves Harry Potter.
Okay, actually,
I know she does. I know she does.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I was lying. This is I'm lying face. Why do you love Harry Potter even more than Disney? Because you clearly do.
I just think it's like really entertaining. I don't know. It's just like different from a lot of stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like just like the plot and stuff.
Yeah.
And Zach, because you're quiet, my question to you is, why is your sister wrong?
I don't know. I don't like Harry Potter as much. I like Disney more.
I saw it on your face, buddy. I saw it on your face. What do you think about Mom and Dad's channel?
I like it. It's cool to be around with. And I never thought they'd be in YouTube because years ago they were always like, oh, YouTube's so dumb. Like, why are you watching YouTube?
Yeah, they'd always yell at us,
well,
YouTube.
I think it was the stuff they were watching that was dumb.
I'm with Mom on this one, and I don't even know what you watch. I know what my daughter's watching.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you guys watching? But I didn't realize that there was so much more to YouTube.
I mean, there's everything. One more question for the kiddos, okay? Not your kiddos. I understand you're not kiddos, but not Mom and not Dad. So when I go to the parks now with my 18-year-old daughter, kind of in your wheelhouse, right? If I get recognized, if someone comes up to me and calls me Dole Whip Dad, it ends her happiness like that. She is so not down with that. Has that happened to you? And I know it has. And how do you feel about it?
We don't really get. I don't think we're really big enough to get recognized yet.
Whatever.
So.
Yes, they do. I don't believe you.
Nobody's ever come up to us and asked us like if we were DisOurDream or something.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe
Maybe
someday.
sometime.
Maybe someday.
It's coming. And I can't wait to ask you because my daughter hates it. Thanks for coming on, guys. I appreciate all 4 of you. And again, get over their channel, DisOurDream. Get over their Instagram. Give them love. Let's let the young people end it. What do you guys want to say to the peeps in chat?
So thank you for watching the
Thanks for
stream.
watching.
Yep.
Hope
Yeah,
you
we
guys
appreciate
enjoyed. Hello, AJC Magic TV.
Zach loved at the dinner with Amy from
Oh,
AJC Magic TV.
is my favorite channel.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He thinks Amy's awesome, huh,
Yes,
Zach?
AJC.
You know why? Because they talk
Yeah.
about iPhones.
Yeah,
You talking about what?
They talk about
like
iPhones.
Apple and stuff.
So
She's the only one to listen to him about that stuff.
Zach's obsessed with Apple products and
Mhm.
iPhone. Oh, he's
What's
got
that?
an iPhone. Uh-oh.
That's the iPhone 11. No, the 11 Pro. 11 Pro, black, or is it green? I can't tell. Is it
I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure it's black. But when they say what color do you want, I say I don't care. I'm pretty sure it's black. No.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, it's a whole thing. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all 4 of you being on. And I'll say it again, get over their channel, subscribe, watch, enjoy, blah, 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 blah. That's it for now. You guys stay so I can say thank you off stream. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everybody who popped in. Still got 54 in here. I don't want to say goodbye to you, but I will be live with the Lynn Project, who's in the stream right now. We're going to talk about growing and being awesome on YouTube in 2020, stealing stuff from Roberto Blake, not stealing, giving credit where credit's due. It's going to be fun. So if you're a creator and you're interested, check it out. I'm going to shut up now because I've got to talk again in 24 minutes. That's it for tonight. Have a great week. Get over to DisOurDream channel.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Night, everybody.